Picks up your face. Your face! Pick up his face. Damn it.
Hello. Welcome to the Stupid Ass. Hello.
Breaking news. This just in. It is cold outside.
It is cold outside. Why is it so damn dark on this one?
Because the camera. The camera sucks.
It's like we're trying to sell nuclear arms.
NSA, if you are watching this, I have... Are you crazy? We're live, buddy.
Well, much like Iraq, it would be a real big...
Okay, you just said three of the... Jesus.
We're in that stream right now.
Just don't say the P word through this whole segment.
Oh, hello, everybody out there. I hope you're able to join us because we did get in a little bit late. We're prime time, baby!
Everybody's probably eating dinner right
Probably. But don't worry, you can go back and watch us. And we expect you to go back and watch us. So,
I'm mad, too. I'm just...
You put a mad face there. Oh, but sorry it took us so long. Michael couldn't get this done any sooner. He was a big loser on this.
I was constipated.
He was constipated. You know, he was on the toilet for hours.
Man, usually we have people by now.
I know.
Nobody wants to play with me.
I mean, yeah, there's like nobody.
Man.
I'm all alone.
You're with me. We'll keep each other company.
We have our monkey.
Can people?
Yeah, they can see the monkey.
Oh.
They see Dick. Richard.
Or Regina. Because it can be... The hell is up with the camera?
Look, see? You see the monkey.
Okay. You can
Okay. So, welcome everybody to the Stupid Asshole Show. We're getting ready to get started. And anything you want to say before we launch this thing? Before we kick this pig?
Budissy.
Great show last week, obviously. A lot of people commented on the fact that I had no idea what that meant and seemed to like that. My awkwardness on the camera about not knowing what that meant.
And I couldn't see how awkward he felt.
Yeah, that's true. You couldn't. And we are working on some upcoming events. So, like lighting, because obviously we got this like gray thing going on here.
Now I'm all shiny. Look.
I know. It's like, you got dark eyeballs. So, anyways, thank you for joining in and watching last week. So, are we getting ready to get started?
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to the Stupid Asso Show. I'm one of the hosts, Michael Badasso, with my courageous, I can't even talk today.
Right. And
cut. Wonderful brother, yeah. Mark Badasso, and of course, Stu.
Couldn't be here again.
Couldn't be here again.
I mean, you know, the man has a show, but never on it. I don't understand.
Apparently, he thinks we're making money right now because he's just having his time of his life. I mean,
you know, he's spending money from the company that we don't have. I mean, though, in his defense, he is writing checks. So,
yeah,
again, it doesn't bother us.
And it still has his name on it, not ours, so we're good.
So, boom, we're okay with that. So, anyways, welcome to the show. And we did want to launch our sponsor for the show today, Petroleum Jelly.
Petroleum Jelly.
Yep. The poor man's lube.
Yeah.
So, if you are a 15-year-old boy and you don't have anything in the house, always have Petroleum Jelly. So, just remember, it's gross.
And if you stick your hand in a can of tuna, you can get Budissy. So always remember that word.
Whew. All righty. So what what's been on your mind today?
I'm shitty jobs. I
Yeah,
mean,
shitty
because
jobs.
I can't tell people what I do because it's secretive.
It is.
Very secretive.
Yep.
And I pick up trash off the highway for DOT. I'm in a jumpsuit. They give me so many hours during Sunday to do this show for you guys, and then I got to go back on the highway and pick up trash.
But you do it to reduce hours, right? So
yeah.
It was what 670,000 hours that you had to kind of reduce down.
Well, yeah. I mean, when you stick your dick in the mashed potatoes at a fucking MCL, they get mad.
Yeah, they get mad. I'm telling you. That gets a little. They overreact.
Right. And my thing is, like, I even warned them. I said, "Damn, this is gonna be the party. I'm gonna stick my dick in the mashed potatoes," and they got mad about it.
I know. Well, and I think it was okay until the old lady started to puke.
Yeah.
And then
the green beans, and then serving it because they were like, "We ain't making
Have you
no
ever
more
had
green beans."
sloppy green beans like that? That looks like this was eaten already.
Well, and that goes into the story about shitty jobs. I mean, you got to understand that there are people out there that are serving your food. And this is one thing I will tell anybody. Never piss off somebody that is handling your food.
I agree.
That is the God's honest truth.
That's
like, if I get a meal and it's wrong and I'll go, no. Return this. Don't bring me nothing back. I will stop at McDonald's. I really will. I mean, I'm not saying that they're any better, but I'm not going to get some Famunda cheese.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I agree with that. Well, and I think it's all in your approach a lot of times, because a lot of times what happens is people, and you know who you are out there, lose their fucking mind when, their pizza isn't correct.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, first of all, people, it's food, and you need to go see a therapist, because there's a lot of other shit going on if you're going that ape shit over a pizza. But
and then calling the manager and cussing them out,
right?
Like they
do you see? There is not 96 pepperonis on here. There is only 83 pepperonis. I paid for 96 pepperonis.
We've all heard that from our mothers. Kill them with kindness.
Yeah.
You catch more flies with honey than vinegar.
Yeah, but you just cut off the kindness part. You just heard the kill them.
Yeah, you're... I mean, if you're that irate over... And don't get me wrong. I understand going all the way to a place, picking up food, getting it home to find out that it's wrong.
Right. And let me give you a little helpful hint on this, folks. This is an educational show all at the same time. If, in fact, you had to drive all the way back, what you're really wanting is probably another pizza.
Right.
Like an extra pizza, or ask for it. You getting all irate is just going to make them not do it any fat, or not make them do it anymore.
Come on. I'm intrigued now. Yeah, they're not going to do it any faster. And they will give you some Famunda cheese.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what Famunda cheese is,
go bitch it with somebody about the food.
Hit me up on the inbox. I'll tell you what Famunda cheese is. I'm telling you.
So, anyways, back to shitty jobs.
Shitty jobs.
They now have a new thing, and some folks out there probably already got it, was where you shit in this box. I think they have commercials about it, and you run it off to a lab, and they check you for like colon something or another.
Colon King. Yeah, colon guard.
Colon Guard?
Colon Guard.
We are not sponsoring Colon Guard.
No, we're not.
But we're going to talk bad about it here in just a second.
It's not talking about there is a function for it.
Yes,
it really is. And trust me, if you're a man that's ever had one of these up your butt, you would rather fucking wipe your...
You only had one? Why do you three?
You're loosey-goosey, that's why. Petroleum jelly.
Good choice.
But, what was that? Oh, okay. You can wipe your ass and put it in a bag and send it off.
Yes, but this is a problem, is that they have instructions on how to do this. There is literally instructions on how to take a shit
and wipe your own ass.
And wipe your ass. But you got to collect the shit in this box. Now, people have been shitting in boxes for 1,000 years, but now, only in America, We give you instructions on how to shit in a box.
Well, and then you talk about a shitty job. I mean, the tech that gets this.
Can you imagine? This motherfucker went to school for 8 years to open a box of shit.
I got my BS in biology, and I'm going to be I'm fingering through poop.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, this is what kills me. Is like, didn't we used to put bags of shit on people's porches and light them on fire? This poor bastard has his job for life. I mean, Jesus. I mean, that is a shitty job. I mean, let's just talk.
Cleaning porta potties.
Ooh,
that's a shitty job,
especially after like the race. Oh my gosh!
Man,
I mean,
think about the number 2s that were dumped in that damn thing.
It is not pretty, folks. Porta potty. You know exactly what we're talking about. Woo! Damn. And you know what? When it's fresh, because they just take up. They don't.
Oh yeah, they do. I've been in a couple. You know, picking up trash on the highway. You got to go somewhere.
Yeah, so. But yes, that's another shitty job. I mean, now luckily, I don't know what it was back in the day when they had to do this by hand.
Oh, wow.
I mean, could you imagine that?
Now they just have a suck pump that they stick in and, you know, shut the door a little bit and say, Johnny, hit it.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, there's the new guy. Come on over here. I mean, but yeah, so that's it. I'm just thinking, those are some shitty jobs.
Those are some
I mean,
shitty
so when
jobs.
you're sitting over there and you're listening to this person bitch and moan about whatever the fuck they're bitching and moaning about, for their cable bill, light bill, whatever bill, that they'll do anything but make a payment.
Right. Okay.
I mean, I know that's a shitty job, but it's not the shitty job.
Well, no, I'm telling you, I have, because I've been in customer service, and on the phone even sucks because everybody's a telephone tough guy. Everybody is. You know, I'll have your job.
No, you don't want my job.
Yeah, I remember. I'll have your job, please. I'm about to commit suicide here in about 3 days. Can you please get me fired?
My life is over. Yeah, I mean,
my wife left me. The dog even said "fuck it" and left.
That's right. My life's a country western song.
You know what you get when you play those backwards?
Everything back.
Exactly.
There you go.
The truck, the wife, the dog. So.
But yeah,
all you country fans out there, country.
Hey, I like country music, but I don't know about the new stuff because I haven't listened to it. Because let's be for real, folks, I hit about the 80s, and you know, if I'm feeling new age, I might swing over to the 90s on my Sirius XM, or if I'm feeling nostalgic, I might just venture over to the 70s a little bit. But pretty much, I'm on the 80s.
He is. I mean, you're the one hit 80s hit wonder.
Yeah. I mean, if it's on there, and it was like,
could you be any more white? I mean, really. I mean, don't know what Budissi is.
That's right. Greatest rap song in the world, Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby.
You are not. I thought you were going to say Humpty Dance or something.
Second best one.
Second best one.
No, the third is absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I knew you were going to say MC Hammer.
MC Hammer, baby. You're out there. You're watching. I know you are. Hammer time. Love you.
So, but yeah, I mean, customer service. We're
back to that. We're just going to let MC Hammer hang, right?
I'm sorry. I don't like the commercials.
I
don't like the commercials that he's on. Stickum commercials. It's like, I mean, that's when you know somebody. I mean, okay, like us, we're in a closet. So I mean, we're at our lowest. So it could go up, but hell, who knows? When you're up there and now you're doing Stickum commercials. Yeah, it's like,
I'm not laughing at that because you know what? I love you, MC Hammer.
Brother, I respect you. I
really off your Christmas card list.
Take me off. I mean,
and Vanilla Ice, because I know you guys are friends. Vanilla.
I never said nothing. I mean, dumbest song ever.
It is a great song. It's witty, it rhymes, it flows. I mean, everything a great song should have. Listen to it again. Go with it.
Word to your mother.
So, anyways, moving on to now that I've given my love speech to MC Hammer, you know, Vanilla Ice and Mr. Humpty out there. Let's move on.
I still remember. This is, I mean, because our mother's in prison. You know, most people know that. She got gangster with Tupac one time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember she was, because she worked at a nightclub that Digital Underground was doing.
Oh, yeah.
And she asked him, she was like, so what do you guys do? And they were very respectful. That's one thing I will give all the group. They were like, well, we're singers.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, well, start singing me something.
I mean, just on demand.
On demand. My mother's gangster.
I know. Yeah. Whip it out. Start singing.
She shivved the biggest woman in prison. That's how gangster she is. So they were like, because, you know, I mean, you're a rap group looking at an older white lady thinking, what the hell am I going to sing this older white, you know, lady? And so she said, well, if you don't start singing, we're going to listen to Bob Seger all the way to the hotel.
I bet you they remember that always.
You know, they're probably sitting at, you know, when they were at their kind of at their top and everything, they were probably sitting there smoking a joint and said, man, this old white lady fucking pimped us out.
She turned on Bob Seger.
And we were all singing with it. Because she did have some of them songs on a loop. It's like, how the hell did you get this on a loop on a tape player? Okay, for anybody that's too young, a tape player, it used to be a tape that wound up and you stuck it in it, you know.
Speaking of that, you know, technology has changed so much throughout the years. But one thing that hasn't is our sponsor, Petroleum Jelly. It's a lifelong cheap lube for every kid out there.
Well, not just for every kid. I mean, you can use it for different stuff. I mean, especially cracked feet, little bag under your eyes.
Absolutely. Or for jerking off.
Or stick some in your eye or whatever.
So remember that. Our sponsor out there is Petroleum Jelly, a timeless product. Anyways, back to our shitty jobs.
I would have to say fluffer. That would be my next one. I have to go dirty. Because always about the middle of the show, it's like, okay, it's dirty time. I mean, we massage your shoulders enough. It's time to get downright dirty. It really
fluffer. Is. I mean, what is that, like a porn star wannabe? I don't know what that is. I mean,
no. I mean, there's fluffers out there that.
I mean, how do you put that on a job application?
That I would love to know that. I really would.
It's like, I'm a professional fluffer.
What would that be? I know you could put engineer behind anything. You know, a wardrobe engineer.
A wardrobe engineer. So this would
what
be
would that be? Inflation.
No. Erection engineer.
Erection engineer. There we go. We made up a title.
We coined a phrase.
Hashtag erection engineer. I'm telling you. There we go.
Erection engineer. So if you're out there and if you're a fluffer and you want to move on from your current position, looking on Indeed for erection engineer.
Man, that just makes me want to go look to see.
We will have Indeed as our sponsor. Man, we are just making a list. There's people out there right now that's like, nope. Nope.
I was thinking about these two. Never mind.
So anyways.
Could you imagine that? Just, man, they're like, oh, we've seen these two guys. They're funny as hell. And then the next week, never mind, Jim.
You catch last week's show? Jesus Christ. Wait a minute.
No.
There we go.
No. You pay me first. I'm that special hug.
That's right. You give him a little teaser. We know it's red, but what is it really? So if you are a fluffer, or I'm sorry, excuse me, an erection engineer,
erection engineer,
then I say that's a nice highfalutin way of saying that. So
yes. Well, and I've always said this, and I know I've said this on one show or another, but lip hugs is a lot better way of saying blowjobs.
I must admit that is a good way of saying lip hugs.
I mean, and women can use it too. Don't.
I mean, that sounds like a lyric in a song. That sounds like a song title.
Lip hug.
Lip hugs. There's somebody out there right now going,
oh, I'm saying the wheels are turning in my head.
Vanilla Ice, if you're watching,
lip hugs.
Lip hugs. MC Hammer, Humpty, you're out there?
I don't.
Lip hugs.
Yeah, I don't think they're out of the game, Mark. It's okay.
Not if you bring back lip hugs.
Lip hugs.
I'm telling you. Lip hugs. That'll get you back in the game.
But yeah, it's a nicer way to
boom, but it don't go. Lip hugs. Boom, boom, boom.
What are you, like tequila and shit?
How that song goes? Don't.
Lip hugs.
It works! Gosh. It's there. It
just
writes
remember,
itself.
this is recorded, and if you use it, you have to. Okay, I don't. Jesus. My phone's been off for a while, so I'm getting all the text messages.
So if you're out there, lip hugs, that's what we want to see. Our next big hit from Vanilla Ice, MC Hammer. Do a collaboration. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't get all together, get in a room, let those creative juices flow with lip hugs. And if you can, throw in erection engineer. Yeah. I mean,
because they're the ones actually giving lip hugs. And I mean, but most people don't realize this, but there are some men out there that are erection engineers as well.
Oh, I can imagine.
And they can
say that like it's like.
Well, no, because I don't want.
Just so
they don't have like a woman fluffer, like for the woman.
How do you know that?
They might not. They might. I don't know.
I would imagine they would. I mean, I don't know. We'll find out. You know what? Because we go to the map for you folks.
I just have a bad sight.
We are journalists. There's no fake news here. We're going to bring it to you. Yeah, we're going to find out. We're going to bring it to you.
I just can imagine the guy walking up, instead of just diving right in, he has like a little squirt bottle or something. God, what is wrong with my mind?
Well, and speaking of that, what about the Brazilian wax people?
Oh my God. Beauticians, anybody that has to do anything.
It's like, I don't know. I've never personally done that. I could not imagine going to somebody and having that all
ripped out.
Yeah, that seems like it would be. I mean, because they make clippers that are pretty goddamn, you can get them close.
I no, come on. Let me hear this. How many times have you took clippers to your asshole? I want to know. How many times have you taken clippers to your asshole?
Fair point.
I mean, I could tell you one time I did.
Did you really?
Fuck yes. You never know if somebody's going to go down there and toss that salad. That's why I'd like to stick a ho-ho up there so they got something to munch on and shit. Guys, girls, dogs. I mean, I go for it all. Drip some honey.
Oh, wow.
That's so wrong.
Oh,
God. I told you it was the middle of the what's called. You know how I get. My nipples get hard. I start tweaking them. We're talking about fluffers.
Luckily, it's only like 13 degrees outside, so the closet's staying kind of cool.
I'm still
we're still sweating a little bit.
That's how you know we're putting the work in.
Yeah.
Damn it.
When we walk out of here and we feel like we've worked out, that's how we're delivering it to you folks. That's how we're giving it to you.
I'm telling you. Okay, what's another shit?
I don't know. I mean, is it anything in the porn industry, obviously? Obviously, that's
or whoever's eating a ho-ho out of my butt. Hey,
where does that conversation start? You know, when you're sitting over there with your special someone and you're going, you know, they're like, what do you really want? Just tell me what you really want. And then you go, and it's like, no, I don't want to tell you, baby. I don't want to tell you.
No, I'm honest.
And then you're like, no, tell me. I really want to know. And
I'll be like, I want you to eat a ho-ho out of my ass.
Oh, you got the wrong girl.
I know you didn't just ask me.
I'm seeing it happen. It's like, she's like, oh, tell me. And then you go, I want you to get a ho-ho out of my ass. She's like, this is her lip.
Oh. See, that's why I only ask men, though. That, I mean, because men will be like, okay. I pay them. I mean, you got to pay them a little bit extra for that. Who has a chocolate surprise for someone? You get a ho-ho. You get a ho-ho.
Somebody's going to delete this fast and quick. Oh my gosh. So anyway. So back on to shitty jobs. You know, so I mean, I'm sure there's other people out there that've had shitty jobs, you know. Dog poop picker-upper. That's a shitty job.
Oh, actually, I do know a guy that started a business doing that.
Picking up poop?
Picking up poop out of people's backyards.
I imagine that's...
And made money at it. See? I mean, because most people will be like, go out, Snookums, you know, whatever the dog's name is, and not go back out there and pick up the trash or pick up the poop. Well, then they're mowing their yard and be like, and want to go kick the dog.
No, my favorite part is when you're mowing the grass, the poop's there, and it gets caught up in the blade and slings out.
Hits your neighbor's window and shit.
You see that goddamn bird poop on your window?
That was a big pterodactyl. That was a wolf bat. You ever seen that motherfucker? I mean, hell. Get it out. CPR. Man, you okay? Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Breathe. Now people are they're listening with their kids. Don't listen to this. Don't listen to this.
I got the sultry sounds of Vanilla Ice in my head. It's calming me down.
Word to your mother.
Anyway. So anyway, yeah. So like, you know, that's ice. Huh? Everybody loves Vanilla Ice. If you don't love Vanilla Ice, you're a mean person.
I actually do that Ice Baby on
get it out.
Acoustic guitar.
Can you really?
Yes.
So next week's show,
no.
You know what we got?
No.
I want to see Ice Baby.
Because I mean, if
okay, let's just ask this out there. I mean, we've got time on the show. We got about 5 minutes. Who out there likes Vanilla Ice? Because you know what? The man sold 1 billion damn records. I can't be the only one. It's like those people that go, oh, I hate Michael Jackson. I never listened to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson in 1984 sold like 3 gazillion albums. You know, I mean, he could have the world tied in a bow. He sold so many albums, but nobody bought it.
This is the thing I'm afraid of, is on my iTunes, I have a guy that liked to pee on little girls, another guy that liked little boys, and it's like, man, I'm gonna have to delete my whole damn playlist. It's like Jesus, because boy, be listening to some. Oh, you're a male chauvinist.
But what's male chauvinist about Ice Baby?
Nothing.
Because he's just vanilla with a 9.
Knowing that man never picked up a 9 before in his life.
Oh, I thought it meant his penis.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never, ever seen Vanilla Ice's penis before.
Oh, you are missing out. I don't know.
Isn't he in a porno?
No, I don't know. He would, well, maybe. Hell, I don't know. If you're in a porno, Vanilla, which I don't actually know his real name. But
nobody's answering your Vanilla Ice question. They don't like you.
Wow. Nobody likes Vanilla Ice out there. You know what?
Oh, I can tell you.
You guys just don't know good music when you hear it.
Jerome doesn't. I know that.
You know what? Then fine. MC Hammer. Now, I'm not compromising it other than that. That's good music out there, folks. I mean, I'm sorry. It just is. If you don't know what good music is, pop it in. Go to Spotify, pop it in.
I was always an NWA, EMPD.
I was Madonna all the way. You know, and when I was a kid, I wanted to be an extra on a Madonna video, but I had to come down off that cloud real quick. Oh,
he always did like to sing like a virgin.
That's right.
Top of his lungs on the couch.
That's right. I mean, not everybody can get those high pitched like I did. It was the cone boobies that I loved to wear the most. You know, I mean, when you could just have those big cone boobies on, that's what made me feel connected to Madonna. You know,
the cone boobies.
The cone boobies. You know,
I just wanted to pull one off and put some oil in my damn car. That's what I thought they were when I was. I mean, hell, I was,
big golden cone boobies.
I thought they were because
she was making a statement. Okay?
You know,
hello.
Well, I mean, that's what we did when we were kids. We worked on the cars and shit. Now they don't.
That was your frame of reference, your big cone boobies, and you knew that was what you did to put oil in a car.
Yeah.
No, I was no culture whatsoever. She was making a statement, folks. She was showing you the repression of women with those big cone boobies. Now you know.
Now I know.
That's right.
I'm sorry.
I mean, like a virgin, you know.
No, and that girl was not like a virgin even back then. You know what she was. But okay, see that no, I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna leave because I mean she's done some raunchy shit in her life.
Well, there you go.
Nobody's ever.
Well, so she had a shitty job at one point.
Maybe it was ass to mouth. I don't know.
Hey, you know, no Madonna.
Okay,
but we love you out there, Madonna. I know you're watching. You're probably not watching, but if you were watching, we love you.
Okay, who does the stupid asshole award of the week go to?
Anybody that doesn't like Vanilla Ice. If you're out there and you don't like Vanilla Ice, you're an asshole.
I would have to say
it's not anything else. It's that.
Okay. I would say anybody that jumped to conclusions on that whole CNN thing.
Oh, with kids?
With the kids. You know, and don't get me wrong, I am not a Trump supporter. Will never be a Trump supporter because anybody that's craving power, usually those are the people you don't want in power. So,
fair point.
You know, don't mean to get deep on you, but it's the God's honest truth because all they want is more power. You cannot give them enough. So,
fair point.
You know,
but yeah, I agree with that. I mean, everybody could have walked away from that one. Those kids, the Indians, the other people the other group there. I mean, I didn't follow the story once I found out it was kind of whatever, but
right.
You know, it's but yeah, I can go with that. Yeah. But what's even worse than that is people that don't like Vanilla Ice.
Yes.
MC Hammer.
Yeah, you
Mr.
get
Humpty.
the stupid asshole award.
It is
for the week.
Right there on your chest. Wear it, know it, live it.
Please share, like this, and the web page is almost done. I just have to get a couple more things published out. We will have some t-shirts done as well. So definitely like and share this and have a great day.
We love you. Boom, 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 put it on. Boom, 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 put it on. Boom, 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 put it on. I'm trying to fade out here.
I know. I was about to say lip hug.
Boom, boom. Ice, ice, baby.
Lip hug.
Ice, ice, baby.
Lip hug.
Ice, ice.